Hi, this is Alan from 316 Healthy Wear. What I'm going to do for you today, I'll be cooking a very simple veggies that is part of our menu in our cooking show presentation. You know what? I always say this to our guests that for me, if I don't have time or I don't have enough time to explain to you what Saladmaster represents, I can only do this dish and you will completely understand how we do things and why we do things. Okay, when we cook our food, we want to make sure that we have the full nutritional out of the food. And by preparing it well, the way all the science says about the vegetable, and Saladmaster will complement that by the way we cook our food. So we're gonna cook for you today the mixed veggies. I'll be using these ingredients, the frozen green peas, frozen corn, the white cabbage, and the carrot. And obviously I'm going to use our appliance, our tool for today, and that's our Bling Bling Saladmaster machine to prepare the food. And I will be using one of our versatile cookware, part of our professional set, which is the 11-inch skillet. Okay, and if you don't have the electric skillet, you can actually fry your chicken here too, exactly how we do it in the electric skillet. The difference is has to be used in your stove, okay, whether it be gas, electric, or induction. Okay, so to start with, let me open the lid first. Okay, I use cone number 5 for my carrot. And cone number 5 is a crinkle cut. Okay, all right. So this is cone number 5. I'll use the carrot. And by the way, I wash all the vegetables for you. Okay, and then you have this cone number 5. And easy to cut cone number 5 using this machine. And you can see the difference here. All right, you see that I have cut this carrot in a crinkle cut. That's why they call it the crinkle cut number 5. Okay, part of that, set that aside there. Remove cone number 5. Let's put cone number 4 in, and then the cabbage. Now, we always say that any vegetable that goes below the ground, most of the nutrients is found in the skin. But those vegetables that grows above the ground, and some of that is the cabbage, most of the nutrients and vitamins and minerals is found basically on the core. And normally we cut that out and throw it away. But in our Saladmaster, to maximize this, we use that core so that we can maximize the nutrients and part of our food. Okay? And some people, they say it's hard for them to cut. Well, you have the machine to do that. Okay? So it's easy. So number 4. You can use that for your noodles. For the Filipinos, pancit, easily prepare using Saladmaster. So look at that, how easy and fast I just grate or prepare that cabbage for you. And the next one I'm going to add into our food, into our dish, is the green peas and the corn. Now the big difference here is that it's not an ordinary green peas or an ordinary corn. This is the frozen one. So some people, they say they have to thaw it first or defrost it first before you can cook food. In Saladmaster, we're using semi-vacuum cooking system, which allows us to cook frozen or unfrozen and cook them at the same time. Okay, and you're cooking them in a semi-vacuum state. So I'll use the corn. Okay, green peas corn, frozen one. Green peas and a frozen corn there. Okay, see how wonderful that color is. All right, so you have this yellow color for the corn and green and white and the carrot. Now they say that color in vegetable is vitamins, which is true. If you Google it, okay, according to science, okay, vegetables, okay, food. If you have the color the food retains after you cook it, you retain most of the vitamins. And if you retain the minerals, you retain the flavor of the food. Now minerals and vitamins, minerals as flavor, it's basically synonymous to taste. So what I'm trying to say here is that our Saladmaster is going to protect and retain most of the nutrients. They are around 93%. Now if you want to know the reference here, this is based on the University of Wisconsin Department of Food Science and Hazelton Laboratory in USA, Wisconsin. Okay? And what they say is that when you cook in semi-vacuum, which we are in Saladmaster, we are retaining around 86 to 93% of nutrients, minerals, and vitamins in the food. So let's start. Okay, so I'm gonna get this one here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a sample of the salt here, okay, as many as I can, alright, and put it, okay, in the side, in the middle of the cookware. Now, my point here is that through semi-vacuum, the color retains and the minerals retains, meaning as you cook it in medium click low, semi-vacuum will kick in. When you turn it low, semi-vacuum will kick in, and so the color, no air comes in or comes out, and the color retains and the minerals retain. So what I'm trying to say here is that salt will retain, and so all the minerals of your vegetables. And you have that, you don't need, my friend, an extra seasoning. Okay? And to add more of the features of semi-vacuum, we'll try to cook the egg with no water. Now, semi-vacuum basically allows you to have that efficiency at heating inside the cookware, whereas you cook your vegetable together with the egg. So with no water, I'm going to cook the egg in there. And the big difference here is that you don't have that smelly, fishy egg boil. And because we don't use water, we'll cook the egg, but it doesn't have that smelly fish, alright? And how do we cook in Saladmaster again? Close it and put into medium, click low. Now, I want the camera to get closer because we are using an induction cooktop. Alright, so as you know, induction will only conduct if the metal is made of 400 magnetized stainless steel, which the Saladmaster is made of. So I'm gonna turn it on, okay? Use the power, and normally we use the P as the maximum power for induction, but because we are cooking medium, I'm gonna use only 6. Now when you hear the clicking sound, don't open the lid, just turn it to 1 or 2. Use here 1, and then time it for about maximum about 8 minutes, and you're done cooking. Remember, the color of the vegetables after, before and after will be the same, which we maximize the nutrients, okay, retaining the minerals and retaining the vitamins in the food. Now it's clicking, meaning that the temperature has gone up to 89 degrees. So to retain most of the nutrients, we just have to turn low the temperature from 6 to 1. Okay? Alright, and then the clicking sound will settle down. And then a few minutes later, we just turn it off and we're ready to eat this wonderful, delicious veggies. We finished cooking the mixed veggies. Now let me show you the proof this time. Okay, so if you notice that I cooked this one a while ago, frozen and fresh one. Just to prove the point, I'm gonna get a sample of the cabbage and put it here. Right, so that's the raw one, that's the cooked one. Okay, I'm gonna get the sample of the green peas and put it here. That's the raw one, that's the cooked one. And then your corn. Get the sample of the corn, that's the raw one, this is the cooked one. You notice that the color did not change. And so, what happened there is that we retain the color and we retain the vitamins of the food. What about the mineral? And the mineral is the flavor of the food. So just to prove the point, we put the salt together with the vegetables, and the salt even become hardened. And because we didn't use water, okay, so most of the minerals and vitamins are all retained as well. If this is being protected while you're cooking the food in Saladmaster in a vacuum, in semi-vacuum, and so is the minerals inside. So if I taste this, and okay, to get the flavor, if I need the salt to season this, okay, let me taste it for you. Okay, so the sweetness of the corn is still there, as well as the green peas. And then I'm gonna get also the cabbage. Cooked beautifully, okay, as well as the carrot. Yeah. Very simple, very healthy, and you can combine it with your fried chicken, which we cook with no oil and no salt. And then, what about the egg? Now, the egg is also perfectly cooked. Okay, so that is perfectly cooked, as you can see. All right, look at that. Okay, and you smell that? It's just cooked egg. No fishy smell or anything like this. There you go, guys. It's very simple dish that we offered cook for you today. And in Saladmaster, you maximize your nutrition while you're cooking on the safest metal, which is titanium surgical stainless steel. So, if you like what you see, what you watch today, again, we encourage you to like our YouTube channel, which is a Truly Health Kitchen, and so you can update, you get an update from us. Every dish, every recipes we make, you get it. And so also, if you wanna visit us in our Facebook account as Saladmaster Sydney 316 Healthy Way. Okay. But now I hope you like what you see today, you like what you watched today, and hopefully you can also prepare for your kids and yourself, especially this time where we need to increase our immunity by eating good food, healthy, delicious food. For now, I'll say thank you very much and thank you for watching. Bye bye.